I actually woke up a little bit later than usual because I was debating whether I wanted to go to the gym or not, because I still technically haven't come on, but I think I've got cramps. I'm ready now. I've done my stretches. I am going to take my pre-workout, and it's leg day as well. But I'm hoping I can just nap at lunch. My weigh-in was not good. I'd put on like 1.85 kg in 2 days. Which I know is going to be water retention. I didn't eat that much. Fixed my cubby hole light. That one tasted like medicine for some reason. The weirdest rain ever. After the gym now, I actually managed to start having cramps and coming on mid-session, so a bit of pain. Went to Tesco to get some ibuprofen, and it took ages to get the people to come over to do the age verification. Just need to do some tidying up. I was so exhausted last night, I couldn't bring myself to tidy properly, so do the dishes, put on another load of laundry, get in the shower and start work. Gym session was okay. I've switched to 4 to 6 rep range. It's quite hard, obviously, but I think it made it so it took a lot longer for me to get into zone 2 cardio, which was a bit annoying. I'm very happy it's a work from home day today because I can actually just use my hot water bottle and take ibuprofen and just sit in my own space in comfy clothes without stressing. It's 3 o'clock and I still technically haven't eaten breakfast. I accidentally shaved off part of my eyebrow as well. It's not the best, but it could be worse. It could be like last Thursday. So my weekend was good. We got the attic cleared. It took us shorter than we expected. 1 skip, a few bin bags. So that was a positive. I'll show you some videos of what it was like before and after. But we got it done before 4 o'clock and we got there for 11:30. My legs were in so much pain afterwards. Oh my goodness. Because I essentially acted like the runner because I couldn't obviously sort through any of the stuff. I went for a walk with Archer. It was quite hot actually. So we only did about 45-minute walk. Also went to the range to try getting some more stuff, some more yarn to be particular. I only found 1 more ball of the specific colour I needed, but I did get black yarn. Basically, I have the same blue bowl that I use for my dinner, specifically the fajita dinner, the chicken and cheese dinner, but it cracked. And then I found out it's from Chidi's mum's place. Obviously, when we were doing the attic, I was like, perfect, go there. And I'll ask if I can commandeer a bowl. They broke all of them. They're all gone. They had to buy replacements. So doesn't even exist. So then I ended up going to the range to buy some new bowls. I ended up buying two because one was like too round and too plain, and the other one was too shallow, but I preferred the look, so I ended up buying two. I bought some black yarn because I have an idea for a top I want to do, like a tapestry top. I think that will be pretty cool. I still haven't even finished my shorts, to be fair. I've just been editing stuff. And then Sunday we went for a walk, and then we went to Chiddy's dad's and we watched crime documentaries. He gave me whiskey because he was like, do you like whiskey? And I'm terrible at telling, especially like elders, no, I don't like whiskey. I hate whiskey, actually. Notoriously hate whiskey. So of course I said, yeah, I do. It's like, well, you're not driving, why don't you have some? I was like, okay, hopefully I get some ice or something like that. He just gave me the glass in a bottle, so I poured it myself, and I poured the smallest amount thinking, I can do that, surely I can do that. The glass was deceptive. It took me like 8 sips, and every single time I was just fighting for my life in the corner, just like you know, when you can feel the heat. I got through it and I wasn't sick. So this week we have gone, it's going to be a lot of cleaning in between days and stuff like that because I've got family coming up for the weekend because it's Father's Day. My little sister actually wants me to dye her hair because she's turned 16 now. So mum was like, you can dye it, I'm not paying for it, but you can do whatever you want. She wants to do a galaxy peekaboo. I've given her all the tools and dyes and stuff that she needs to get. Arch will have daycare on Thursday, and hopefully I can book him in for a groom as well, just on his face and paws. I've got an occupational health meeting thing on Wednesday afternoon, which I'm dreading. I was hoping it was only going to take 30 minutes max because I hate telephone calls, and then my manager was like, oh no, it's going to be like 90 minutes. Excuse me. I notoriously don't like phone calls. I don't mind Teams. I get nervous, but I don't mind them. But at least I can see their face and I can see their reaction. I don't like phone calls because I can't see any of that. I didn't even ask for this. I'm just doing it because I have to do it because of my diagnosis. And I shared a bit too much in the last one-to-one. So that's on me. So I'm going to make sure I don't do that in future. I'm hoping I can get my first YouTube video out from last week, but it's proven a bit more difficult than I thought. It's just a lot more complicated, and I'm doing it all on my iPad and it's so slow. I do want to try getting some training in as well. My goal is to use the Coursera free trial. Try blitzing a really good course in that time. Very ambitious, but you never know. My energy has just been so low today. I've gotten better throughout the day, like from about 11 o'clock, but it's just been brutal. The cramps have gone. I only need to take like 2 ibuprofen. I've been okay, but at least that would explain the very high weigh-in this morning. It's 97.85. I put on a lot of water weight. When I did that weigh-in, it would have been 5, and I literally came on about 2-3 hours later. Considering that's actually not that bad. I made the mantou buns as well from Fit Dodo's. Mantou. Let me Google what it's actually called. It's mantou. Chinese steamed buns. Mantou. I'm currently proving. I think I'll probably just have them after. Bless you. You go for a walk? My face is telling me no. Tail's giving me away. These are all of his toys that I've washed today. That's my breakfast. This is my dinner in my new fancy bowl. I actually like it. The more I use it, the more I like it. So we'll see by the bowl. Do you see what I mean about it being shallow? This is how big my dough's gotten. I didn't realise I was meant to knead it and then leave it again for another 20 minutes. So I'm going to do that now. This is how they came out. It looks extreme, but it's not that bad. It's my beeper doobie top. These came out so intense. I'm just like, oh no, my makeup's creasing already.
Asbestos.
Yeah.
It might be.
Cheese. I left my cup, so now I need to go to the reception. I feel so uncomfortable to go up to the reception and ask for it because they're just standing there like with my, and I can see my bottle like, save me. I'm hoping I can swipe it when I need at some point, but I've just been walking past it like shaped like a heart. So I got a mug of water. I was just like walking past it. I had to walk around because some numbers had to go in the and I didn't want to interrupt. I'm actually so broke. I think I chose a bad time to try quitting vaping, to be fair, but stress at work, constantly broke, and I've got to spend more this weekend, Father's Day, which is just like, just really bad timing, like literally the week before payday is crazy, and I can't even bring myself to borrow money because it's like, borrowing money doesn't mean you're just getting additional money, you just owe more money next month. I don't know, it's just really stressful. It obviously doesn't help that it's very, very, very humid today, and I've not even got a vape to help relax me. I hate CCR's aerodynamic. Okay, so this needs to stay for 20 minutes without the steamer on. Let's see how it goes. This time I've tried to cool down the water, reduce the number, reduce the size, and put a bigger gap in between. So fingers crossed they don't overproof. It's been 20 minutes and this is how much they've increased by. I'm a bit concerned that there might not be enough space for it to steam, but we're going to try. At least it looks a bit better than yesterday because I had 8 in this one yesterday. So I'm going to put the steam on for 18 minutes and we'll see if that's any better. Not sure. Have you seen the new Mistwalker series from Hirono? I really want to get that. My eyebrow doesn't look as bad today, so like obviously this is one that's shaved off and like it's given this, but I've learned how to even them out. I think nails are shorter so I can actually move with them. I'm gonna redo my freckles, so I'm hoping it will look a bit like more natural where it's like faded, but I left these on overnight and look, they're basically gone. I was a bit frazzled today. I'm not sure why. I think I was just overstimulated, over caffeinated, overstimulated, and it was just a lot. It was just a lot for me. I've had food, but I've had my fajita and veg. Okay, so I've let these sit for 5 minutes. Let's see. Oh, didn't stick to the top. Oh. Oh, they look good. Guys, we actually have bread. Like, it might look a bit weird to you there, but it's like warm and steamed. It's actually bread. I'm also going to do something crazy and try having my soup in this bowl, not my usual brown bowl. I know, crazy, right? I've also got like 10 grams of butter and some salt. Let's have a look. Look at that. It's actual bread consistency, so that's a great start already. Way better than yesterday. I didn't think I needed that much salt. Look at that. That's crazy. What do you mean I just made bread? I actually woke up because I was enjoying my food. Can I help you? Leave my food alone. I was wondering if I should have put salt in the bread. I literally just did flour and yeast. I prefer it with this on the margarine actually. The only thing I'm not sure about is how to warm it up. I don't know how I tried doing 8. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. But I'm going to go to bed now. 9:43. I'm so tired. I thought I'd done all the captions for my video, but I went to look at them and they're just not there. So I was like, that's a problem for tomorrow. It's not a problem for now. So deal with that then. It's really weird seeing myself on this because I've got colour filter on with the red light filter, so it's weird. But yeah, tomorrow's technically rest days, cardio and stretching. So hopefully my henna stays on a bit more this time as well. But yeah. Alright guys. Morning. So the freckles came out. They are a bit dark, but considering how easily they faded yesterday, I'm a bit like, we'll see. As you can probably tell from my pajamas, I didn't go gym today. As you can probably tell by the fact that I'm still in my pajamas, I did not go gym today. It's meant to be cardio and stretching. Logic was I've not been sleeping early enough because I've been watching the World Cup. I hate the fact that it's in America, but it's just rain all the time, so I'm missing all the cool matches. And I wasn't feeling myself yesterday, so I was like, let's start with the basics, make sure I'm getting enough sleep, because I was sleeping at like 10ish. I'm waking up at 4:30 still, which doesn't sound like a crazy difference. I'm only getting 6 hours of sleep and then going straight into caffeine and gym and lifting heavy in the office, and do you know what I mean? So it was a bit much. So like, I'll make it a rest day. I'll just use, because I've got a treadmill here as well that I haven't used in ages and I need to use it more often. So I'm thinking I slept until 7:45 and then just started work. I didn't even have a coffee. I only just made a coffee and it's 9:15 because my logic was, I might start walking on my treadmill in a second and I don't want to take my pre-workout and be typing like that. But work is working. Yeah, I wasn't feeling myself yesterday. I woke up with a bit of a sore throat and I was sniffly last night, so that's not helped. I'm a bit stressed out about money as well, naturally. I feel like everyone is, but yeah, I feel like I've started to notice that financial security, for some reason, is a big theme of my 30s. And it seems to be a point of insecurity for me. Like, I'm not in the best paid job at all, but it's also really difficult to progress anywhere else because I'm doing stuff. People don't want to train on the job. I don't really understand how people generally career change without qualification. This place will not give me the qualification, so I'm a bit like, maybe I can do that training stuff, but I've got to time it right. I just have to bite the bullet with the free trial and stuff like that, so I can put it on my CV for the Coursera for data analysis stuff. Yeah, I think I always get concerned that I get like imposter syndrome. Like, I know people obviously have to climb, but I don't know. I don't know. Feeling very introspective. As you can tell, my voice is not great, to be fair. Got a splitting headache. I'm gonna see how long I need to be on the treadmill for, because I'm not really sure how that would work. Try walking and working. Let's see if that's going to be good. I'm aiming for like a 10k binge last night. I don't know why this time of the month I've just been binging really badly in the middle of the night, like what I used to do before. I had a croissant with 2 pieces of dark chocolate and a little bit of peanut butter. I've already hit my calorie goal, so I'm not really sure. I think it might just be my time of the month, my last day today, hopefully, of being on. Hopefully that urge goes down a bit, but I think I'm going to mentally just stop binging in the night because I'm not hungry. It's nighttime, I'm sleeping. So I weighed in this morning just for data's sake. I've gone down to 97.25, obviously still on, so there's going to be water retention. Next weigh-in's on Friday. I'm not expecting any crazy chop just yet, probably won't see it till next week. I just need to curb the binging, I think. That was more fun than I was expecting though. Ended up taking the incline down because I did the first like 5k, and when I tell you I was drenched, like struggling, legs were hurting because I had it on the incline, and the incline's only tiny, so I didn't think it'd make that big of a difference. But the second I took the incline off, because I was like, I'll just get some steps in and focus on that. It wasn't that bad. I just edited videos and stuff like that, which I'm finding really fun actually. So I just did that whilst I walked, and I was watching Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, which is always a good watch. I don't usually like reality stuff, but it's one of the only ones that I like, because I was going to watch I think it's called like J Sox B&B and Rules or House Rules or something like that, because of Woo-sok, I think his name is, because I've seen some clips on TikTok and stuff and it looked pretty funny. But I obviously have to focus on my iPad to do that, so I can't, or my phone to do that, so I couldn't the stuff. So obviously I don't understand Korean and I'm not going to watch it dubbed, if that's even an option. But yeah, no, it was fun. It was good. I do it more often. I might move the treadmill into here. I was originally planning on giving it away, but I would have done it quicker, but I had an occupational health appointment, which wasn't too bad. It cut off right at the end though, which was really annoying, but it's fine. Basically, essentially recommended that I speak to my GP for counselling, get involved with peer groups, and I need to do some work needs assessment thing for my autism diagnosis, but nothing too crazy. Notice whenever I talk about like my mental health or my mental well-being, the amount of times they're just like, oh bless, like any time I've ever spoken about it to anyone where I've had to disclose it, always like, oh bless. I've never not heard that, and I don't know if it's the way I speak or if it's the way I say stuff, because I say things very matter-of-factly, like, oh yeah, I was doing this, oh yeah, I was feeling like this, and like, oh bless. Do I give that vibe? I don't know. Like, when people see me, I would like to think I give cool, calm, and collective, but I try to be like the cool, mysterious type when I go out as well. Goes out the window within 2 minutes of me hearing a song I like, and I'm just like, I'm the most chalant person you'll probably meet. Boy next door. Boy next door. I'm in a bit of a rush today because I got to get ready before gym again because I'm going to the office. My freckles don't look as bad today. It looks very subtle, which is the look I was going for. So I think I'm gonna make sure I top them up at the end of every office day. So then by the time the office day comes, it looks natural. Ended up going to bed, like actually sleeping at about 11. The England match ended up being 4-2, so it was hard to not watch. Did I tell you I think I might have almost finished my first YouTube video? Yeah, that. I'm gonna try just this makeup and see if it's that detrimental for when I get back after gym and have to go in the office. Nice. It's 7:10. I'm going to get ready for work. Yeah, good session. I accidentally went too heavy, but it's okay. Oh yeah, okay. Gym was okay. I basically, for my B stance RDLs, I was lifting it and I was like, why is this so heavy? Why am I struggling? I'm surely not that weak. And then after I'd completed the whole exercise, not even just the set, I realised I was doing the weight for my regular RDLs. And I also tried standing cable crunches. That was a new experience. I definitely wouldn't say I've got the form down by any means, but it just feels a bit different. I like kneeling, but the machine on the leg floor, essentially, like where all the leg equipment is, well, where all the equipment is that I do with my leg, that cable, you can't do kneeling. It literally says on the thing you can't do a kneeling cable crunch on it. So I was like, I'll try standing because people swear by it. And obviously because I have my kneeling cable crunch form down, I was like, it shouldn't be that bad of a transition. It was very hard. So yeah, and I felt not a full twang because I've done like full blown slip disc before. It wasn't to that extent, but I did also feel a little pull in my left, like lower back. Okay, ready. So it's so creased. My ears blocking. I am drenched. Much for the day. Just eating my bread. This is the bread I made in the steamer. Look at it. It actually looks like bread. Look at that. My one-to-one. I was given a really big task to do, and it's one of them all hands on deck situation. So that's going to be my day tomorrow, unfortunately. I'm constantly in a battle between Get Villa and no, there's no point, it's going to migrate. Like, I'd really want, if in the ideal world, I'd want to get Villa here. So I've always had really bad smile lines. I'd want to even out my lips a bit more. So I'd want a little bit here. And I'd want this to be a bit more like full. Just essentially would want a facelift. So I'm like, it's like, I'm trying to show you the different halves, but that's, this is with the facelift. This is without the facelift. You see what I mean? Complaining, oh, it's not been posted. They're not posting them. He was front and center. First picture on the carousel on the Instagram post. First cutie patootie like this. I'll get a picture up. He's like that basically. That's what he was like. Hello, darling. Did you make this? Yeah. 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 Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You've definitely seen it. Which one? Use your nose. Sniff. Sniff. Which one? How sure are you? Good boy. You'd never ask. He's just morning. I actually ended up waking up a bit late because I was just exhausted. It was just hot. It was like 20 degrees. It doesn't sound a lot, but it was very hot. I'm not feeling as nauseous now as well. I weighed in. It was 95.75. Okay, I think this actually might be able to turn into a standing desk. So I'm gonna try it. Don't be alarmed, but I think I might actually be a genius. Hi, baby boy. Have a bite. I ended up doing 15k. I think I'll call it there. I'm just gonna go back to my normal work and do some cleaning in between because I've got family coming up this weekend, so there's something just so satisfying about sitting down in a clean space. I've keep getting the Tom and Zendaya edits. Tom Daya. Don't know what their name is, but yeah, I keep getting the like little clips from them because I got married and I absolutely love them as a couple. They are so cute. They're not even like they're cute in like a cool way, if that makes sense. Like I'd love to be able to just sit and watch their day to day life, like at home and stuff, not in a creepy way, but in like a like what? Like I'd love to see just your conversations, your day to day conversations and stuff like that. Like Zendaya is so cool. I don't know, they're just such a cool couple. But he's still very protective, even though you can tell that she's not like, oh, madame's in distress. He's just protective.